Angela?
Hello, love. I'm home. Hey, you're squeezing the life out of me.
I was on my way to bed.
Oh, would you believe the airport bus broke down?
Just your luck.
And then I couldn't get a taxi.
You should let us know what flight you're on. Angela would have picked you up. I suppose you were flat to the boards till you left. There was a lot to do when I was up there. So happy you're back. Let's have a cuppa, eh? And you can tell me all about it. Hope things are going well between you and John.
I know, Beryl. Patricia told me this afternoon.
Why?
Did she tell me? She wanted me to stay with her. Look, I want to be honest. I was going to. Just being stupid,
She's a very beautiful woman, and I don't think you ever got over her either.
Don't make excuses for me, Beryl.
Did you come back because you feel sorry for me?
Whatever you're doing, you'd better stop. We're going out.
You're safe.
G'day, Dad.
Kev. You're getting a bit thick around the middle there.
Yeah, we're going to have to fork out some new dresses soon.
We got a good suntan.
Yeah, bet you had a beaut time.
Yeah, I missed you all, though.
Well, Lynn reckoned we shouldn't come out. You don't mind, do you?
No, of course not. Oh, what about that cuppa?
Oh, I'll do it.
I've been training you while you were gone.
Oh, well, I was just telling your mum I had an offer to stay up there. I turned it down. I was missing you all too much.
Oh, yeah, sure.
True. Well, you believe me, don't you, love?
Yes, I do.
You two are as bad as that movie we saw tonight. Come on. Oh, yeah. The coach is really pleased with how I'm going at footy practice. I might even get to play ruck this season.
A little weed like you.
Oh, watch it.
Coming, love?
You still up?
Go to bed.
Did you get through to Mrs. Bartlett?
What?
All those calls, did you finally get through to her?
Go to bed.
Maybe you should call Mr. Hamilton. Talk to him.
More tea for either of you kids?
Not for me.
No, me either.
Coming to bed?
Yeah, sure.
I'm glad about the exam marks. I know you were worried.
Yeah, two problems. She worries too much. See you in the morning.
See you. Nice to have you home.
Night.
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 It's bad enough for 15 minutes. I don't know how you managed. Keeping it from the kids. You had over a week of it.
Wasn't easy. Angela's late.
Listen, I feel rotten. I don't want to talk about it, except that I'm 39, Beryl. I got scared enough. I'm not getting any younger, and I just got scared. Go for years doing the same thing, and something else comes along. Listen, I want you to know that I came back because I love you more than anyone else in the world.
I sorted out. You over her? Good. Good.
suddenly single.
How long's it been? What? Don't you miss it?
Thrust into a big night out with the youngies. Her night's about to take a surprise.
Ticket anywhere for now. That decorator bloke will sort it out.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, in here, Rosie.
How's it going, Mel?
Oh, not bad. What brings you over?
Oh, I'm away into town. Thought I'd drop in and say hello. You're not going too bad. Heard you on the phone to Mrs. Hamilton this morning. Did she say that Palmer bloke had left?
Yeah.
Left you short-handed, huh?
Well, he gave one of the blokes the idea yesterday he'd be staying on. And Mrs. Hamilton seemed to think so, too. Wish they'd make up their minds.
Must have been surprised this morning when he wasn't here.
He didn't say goodbye or nothing. Well, maybe they had an argument about him not doing the supervisor's job.
Didn't know about that.
Yeah, it was Mrs. Hamilton's idea. But he wouldn't be in it, though.
She must have thought he was a good worker, then.
Yeah, I reckon so. Well, she always asked for him if there's anything she ever wanted a hand with. It's funny, you know. I didn't think he was the unreliable sort.
Neither did I.
You're back early.
Batey rostered me off just to be on the safe side because I didn't call yesterday.
Well, when do you start?
Tomorrow, short haul.
How'd it feel being back?
Oh, I'll get used to it. I'm not going to get like I was before. It's a bit of a change, though. I like to work at Woombye. Fresh air, good blokes, no baits.
Why didn't you look around for something else?
Nah, a couple of weeks and I won't remember what it was like.
I've got to go out. I did a dress for Anne Gregory and a couple of her friends saw it and now they're interested.
Well, maybe I should chuck it in and let you keep it.
Oh, I could just see it too. You going out again?
I don't think so. Why?
Angela will be home soon. She wants to have a talk to you. She's going back to Sydney for a holiday.
Whose idea was that?
It's nothing to do with you or John. What happened with Stevie and Mick upset her a fair bit.
Well, I'm not worried about John. I reckon they're both over that. But what about Patricia and me? Bit of a risk her going up there straight after. Just think of the mess if she found out.
There's not much chance of that. Patricia's the only one that knows, and I really can't see her saying anything about it.
Did she call you too?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That friend of hers, Charlie, she's just arrived too. Something wrong?
I wouldn't know. I'm here about the divorce. Didn't you know?
You don't reckon she'd tell me anything, do you?
There's no need for that.
That's a pretty big step. When did you decide?
Just recently. You going back to the property?
No, into town.
I'll see you later, then.
If you were stupid enough to tell Customs you were carrying a bomb, what do you think would happen?
I've got explosives in my pants.
This Tuesday, you're...
Patricia alone, thanks, Charlie.
I'll wander down the stable sites. Take in some of the muscles.
Why is she up here again?
I felt like company.
Your solicitor's letter arrived yesterday.
Oh, yes. The settlement.
I don't know why you're after it, but there's no way you're getting my half of Woombye. I don't see anything funny about it.
Sorry. I just had this crazy idea that it might possibly have been something I could continue after the divorce. I got carried away. If you came up for an argument, you won't get one.
Oh?
Should have realized in the first place that you'd never give it up.
Yes, you should.
Shame you wasted your time coming up here, then.
Oh, set my mind at rest. I'd like to see how things are going.
It's going like clockwork. I said I could do it.
Credit where it's due. Do you mind if I stay longer? I'm not checking up on you, just curious.
Of course not.
I know what we're going through isn't pleasant, but I do hope we can at least be civilized about it.
Aren't we?
Is there a spare vehicle?
The four-wheel drive's down at the stable side.
I'll see you later this afternoon. Oh, I met Rosie down the road. She seemed to think something's wrong.
You know her. Everything's a drama.
Thought I'd surprise Beryl when she got home.
Oh, she'll love them. You should go to Sydney more often. Do you want me to arrange them for you?
If you don't mind.
Sure. Is she at Mrs. Gregory's?
Yeah. She told me about Sydney.
You don't mind, do you?
Will it be for long?
Oh, it shouldn't be. I just feel like getting away for a while, that's all. Can't let you have all the fun.
No, I suppose not. You going down to Mumbai while you're there?
Oh, it depends where John is.
He was in Sydney when I left. Well, maybe you won't have to bother.
I thought you'd be on at me to patch things up with Mother.
Oh, well, that's up to you. You know how I feel about him.
Well, how did you two get on?
Well, fine. Well, I didn't see much of her. Well, it was a bit hard, you know, me being one of the workers, and she didn't want to look like she was playing favourites.
Sounds like an excuse to me. Not to have anything to do with you.
No, fair enough. That's the way she felt. You can't blame her.
You think so? Oh, well, if I see her up there, fine. But I'm not going to go out of my way to get in touch.
Charlie?
No, it's me. Mr. Hamilton arrive okay?
Yes.
Where is he?
Having a look at how things are going.
Was over at the Reed place earlier.
Why don't you put those things away?
Got talking to Mal. He was surprised the way young John's dad left so sudden.
I don't see why. He always knew David had to get back to his job in Melbourne.
Reckoned he got the idea from you he was staying on.
What exactly are you getting at?
You might think I'm an old fool, but I'm not.
I don't know what little bee you've got in your bonnet, but I'd be very careful, though. Start spreading gossip and I'll have you off this place so fast you won't know what hit you, Gordon or no Gordon.
I know what I know.
I haven't got a clue what you're talking about.
Me?
Uh-oh.
No two ways about it. She knows.
What are you going to do?
Oh, what can I do? Bluff it out. She may not say anything. She's got no proof.
Even if she does, you're getting a divorce anyway.
Oh, I don't give a damn about Gordon. It's John and Angela I'm worried about. Why the hell did I ever get into this mess?
Because you loved him.
I'm going riding. If Gordon comes back, keep him away from her.
Next in the morning news, pilots plot to save Qantas, the mysterious disappearance of a teenage bushwalker, and can England survive the third test?
If you don't need something, why pay for it? Like line rental on your home phone. With our $59 Home One plan, you'll never pay line rental again. And you'll receive $59 worth of local, national and calls to mobiles every month. Plus, yes, time at home.
Soon.
You didn't see her through the afternoon?
I probably shouldn't have stayed. Perhaps she's hoping I'll be gone before she gets back.
Oh, I don't think it's that.
Did she say anything before she left?
Just that she felt like a ride.
Told you she'd had an upset.
I'll tell you what. You take the four-wheel drive. I'll take my car and stick to the roads.
I don't even know what direction she went in. Did you see her go?
No. What do we do if she's not back by dark?
Well, hopefully she will be. Probably being a couple of panic merchants. Come on.
Mr. Hamilton, can I see you before you go? By yourself?
We haven't got long.
When we get back, Rosie.
Some friend you are.
I didn't mean it like that.
Poor old Nelson breaks his arm and all you can do is smile about it.
I'm smiling about being made ruck, not about Nelson.
I don't know that I'm all that keen on it.
Well, here we go.
If Nelson can break his arm playing in the ruck, so can you, young man.
He didn't break it on the field. He slipped on a cake of soap in the showers.
That's not what you said when you first told us.
I just said he broke his arm at footy. I didn't say how. Honest, it was in the showers.
Oh, he's got you, Beryl.
It doesn't matter. I'm still worried. I've seen some of the boys on the other team. There was one last year who was 17 and he was bigger than your dad.
Give it a rest, Lon. No matter what you say, he's still going to do it.
Well, don't blame me when they bring you home on a stretcher.
Oh, you're great when you're serious, Mum.
It's all right for you. It'll be Lynn and me who'll have to run around after you when you're laid up.
I'll boot him out and get another one.
Listen, your mum's right about one thing, son. Some of those guys are beefier than you. You could do with a bit of building up, ain't they?
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'll give you a hand if you like. Some running, a few exercises, some kicking down at the park.
You're on.
Give me a chance to work off some of your mum's cooking.
Get it, will you, love? Lynn's made something you can work off tomorrow morning.
Don't tell me you got her making them too.
You don't have to eat it if you don't want to.
It's called carrying on the family tradition.
It's a triple celebration. Your dad's homecoming, your farewell, and your promotion on the football team.
That's a wonder you didn't make 3. I bet this is the only family in the world where everything's celebrated with a pad.
Well, you'll get it over your head if you don't watch out.
Cut it up, will you, love? I'll find the paper napkins.
How long will you be gone, do you reckon?
I'm not sure. See how it goes.
Hard to like. I wouldn't mind another holiday.
Well, you should go out once the baby's born. Take it to see Fiona.
Gonna shout us, Dad?
You be hopeful. Watch it.
Flowers, hugs.
Yeah, I was an idiot. I nearly lost.
I love you.
I love you too.
I got worried. I had you drowned in the local billabong. You all right?
Just wonderful.
Where have you been?
On a sentimental binge. All the places we went together. You know what he did? He got back at me. He led me on till I really thought... He got right to the steps of the veranda. And then he said no. He paid me back for walking out on him 20 years ago.
He's not that sort. Well, he probably just panicked at the last moment. You were taking a gamble. It didn't work out.
I'll make him very sorry.
Oh, you know you don't mean that.
Oh, Charlie.
loved it so much. Love is very strange, it can come and go.
$1 million could be won every single week as 5 people battle it out to be the one who goes head-to-head with the Master. Find out if you could beat Australia's $1 Million Quiz champion when the new series of the Master continues 7:30 tonight on 7. Next, the latest 7 morning news.
Sons and daughters, love and laughter, tears and sadness and happiness. We will find out our sons and daughters are what we two were once about. Sons and daughters, love and laughter, tears and sadness.